This is Heather, known as BunniPhish on Ravelry, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. I am going to share with you how I use stitch markers to count rounds so that I don't have to keep track of them using a counter or tally marks on paper. In order to do this method, you'll need a project worked in the round and also 2 stitch markers, one to denote the beginning of the round. I like to use a closed marker for that, and one to count your stitches. I like to use a removable marker. To set it up, you will have your beginning of round marker in place, and you will count to the right of your marker as many rounds as need to be worked until the next section.
In between the markers, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 rounds to go. Well, this is the 4th to last round. Okay, now I'm at the stitch marker. Instead of slipping it like you normally would, I push it up on my left needle so it's out of the way, knit the stitch behind it, slip it onto my right hand needle, and slip them off. So now the stitch marker has only 1, 2, 3 stitches between the end of the round. So now we continue and knit 1, 2, 3, slip the stitch, knit all the way around. Knit to the removable stitch marker, slip it up the left needle a little, knit into the next stitch, put that marker onto the right needle, slip the stitch and the marker off, 2 rounds to go. Once you've had some practice at it, the technique becomes quite quick and you can do it all in one motion. Oh, look at me bungling it while I'm trying to tell you can do it quickly. It's tricky looking at your knitting through a camera screen. So did you see? I knit the stitch and slip this at the same time. Let me knit this last round and show you once more last time. And that is how you count your rounds using a stitch marker. There will be a companion video that is how to count your rows flat. It's the same idea with a little tweak.